Hi, Peter Frederiksen here, coming to you from my studio in Chicago. Excited to talk about my show, I Tried to Warn You, at Galleri Urbane. The title, I Tried to Warn You, it's less of like an I told you so and more of like an apology. To me, these works feel like they're dealing with themes that I've been working on for a while, but maybe they're a little bit more altruistic. These pieces they show what happens if you didn't heed a warning. Sometimes that's shown in the result of lack of preparation. Sometimes it's shown in the time spent trying to correct a mistake. Sometimes it's a foreboding scene hinting at how it might already be too late to go back. These are ominous and daunting, all with an air of, I'm sorry that I didn't try harder to prepare you. I started with hand embroidery back in college. It was, well, yeah, a long time ago. Uh, After about 10 years of doing hand embroidery, I was introduced to the concept of freehand machine embroidery, which revolutionized the way that I made work. I haven't looked back yet. I've been doing freehand, free motion machine embroidery for 6 years, a while. Free motion, freehand, machine embroidery, same thing. Is it's just painting and drawing. It's same thing, but with a needle. It's a using a sewing machine. It's another long, arduous process. It just comes with less wrist pain. I feel like I've been living with a sense of impending doom for my whole conscious life. I'm not fully an anxious person, but I'm certainly not anxious. There's this wonderful comedian, Dan Sheehan. He once he wrote a joke. It was, why do millennials complain all the time? I don't know, man. We watched 2,000 people die on live TV when we were 10, and then literally nothing ever got better. I think about that a lot. If it's not a mass shooting, it's wondering when the next one will happen. If it's not the current wildfires or the tropical storms or droughts or a polar vortex, it's the next climate crisis. It's worrying about bodily autonomy, equal rights, access to healthcare, reproductive rights being stripped away from 50% of the population. It's trans lives that are under constant threat. Fucking clean water. I don't know. I guess I just don't know how to think about anything else without thinking about all of this. I see a lot of connecting threads in these works, but I'd say that the the repetition is the main one. Talking about walls of same looking unlabeled buttons, or a path filled with many mousetraps, or a wall pocked with many knives, a bunch of clocks lined up, all going off at once. These are they're repeated patterns. It's not dissimilar to the repeated pattern of warning and ignoring those warnings that I'm thinking about. It's like bows that are about to break. It's a lot of work about, I guess, beating a dead horse. It's telling you information over and over and over again that you already know. Like, you don't go into the basement because you know it's scary down there, or you shouldn't keep playing games that you know you'll lose. It's these repeated patterns that ultimately I find really human. And as we know, to err is human. I don't know that there is a Looney Tunes character that I actually identify with so much as I don't. I like some more than others. I dislike some more than others. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say Daffy. I think that he's weird and wild, and also has a penchant for being a victim, which, well,